Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by Top of the World. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. So here we are from Top of the World experience. Of course, my favorite banyan tree. And it has been some amazing day yesterday. And of course, it has begun only with even more deeper experience. Last night we had a sharing and I was sharing something very profound which I understood as was sharing yesterday. I thought I'll share with all of you today. Breathing in and breathing out is such an amazing involuntary function of all of us. It happens by itself. What we need to understand and what I want to share with all of you and to make you understand is this. When we inhale air in which 14% only is oxygen. Other things are other gases. So when we normally breathe, normal breathing, the way right now I am breathing or you must be breathing, air goes inside, air comes outside, along with it 14% of oxygen. Oxygen is required to do the functioning of the body. Oxygen does not give us life because to a dead body, if you supply oxygen, it won't become alive. For the functioning of the machinery called body, we need oxygen. But what also happens along with this, which we need to understand, is every time we inhale, there is also life energy, life force that we pull inside, which we inhale, which gives us life. From a very scientific perspective, you have to understand when you inhale, normally normal air will go, normal oxygen will go. But when you put little extra effort to inhale little more, a lot of positive energy, life energy goes inside. So, for example, if I'm breathing like this is my normal breathing. But if I inhale little more longer with extra effort, so my lungs expand. So, along with this extra ounce which I inhale, I actually inhale more positive energy, which internally goes and does amazing things to us. And when we exhale, the normal exhalation, if we can push little extra, this extra which you push, with it comes a lot of negative energy. So when you inhale normal, exhale normally, you live what you are doing, it happens. But when you put little extra effort or exercise in such a way that you push yourself to inhale little extra ounce of air along with extra oxygen, a lot of positive energy also goes through, and that energy which gives all of us life internally at mental level, at emotional level, it does amazing magic, which I don't have time to explain the science to all of you. It cleanses a lot of things, and as you exhale, along with your exhalation, if we can forcefully exhale little extra ounce of air that you inhale, you also throw out a lot of negative energy, a lot of negative karma. That is why pranayam is a very important integrated part of yogic practices, because pranayam basically means prana is life energy, ayam is exercise. So those people who do breathing exercises, you actually inhale like the more you inhale positive energy apart from what you need for yourself. That extra energy does a lot of cleansing work. And when you exhale, with the extra ounce of pushing that negative energy or negativity of your body, system, mind, everything goes out. That is why in yoga, it also clears a lot of karmic cycles which are negative in nature. You will see a lot of these yogis and rishis and munis deep in the jungles, forests, mountain tops, caves will sit and do maximum time only pranayam, focusing on the breathing. Then Deepak, why don't you do it in top of the world and wandering monks? The science is the same. I make all of them climb the mountain or the hill. So when they climb the mountain, or those of you have ever climbed the mountain or anything that is steep, high, that is how you breathe. So you pant for a breath. So when you're panting for a breath, you actually inhale more amount of air, and with that comes a lot of positive energy. That is why when you come, and then you do it in the nature. I make them sit under the waterfall, not watch the waterfall. So when the water is falling with that gushing intensity, you can't breathe. You have to really put extra effort. So I have seen people under the waterfall, including me. All of you would have gone under a waterfall without your knowledge. Subconsciously, what I end up doing for all of them who participate in Top of the World and Wandering Monks is to make them inhale through all this. So when they go trekking, or when they go walking, or when they do hiking, or when they are in the waterfall, or when they are swimming, and sometimes it is in the swimming in the river against the current. So you have to really breathe very deep and long. With that goes a lot of positive energy, and negative energy comes out. So, and that too in nature. Nature itself gives us oxygen and takes away all our carbon dioxide. So anytime, every time, again, parallelly, when we breathe in oxygen, which helps to burn the fats and functioning of the system. And every time we breathe out, we put out the carbon dioxide, and the nature absorb the negativity, and the nature in turn give us oxygen. So parallelly, both the panting happens because of all that physical exertion I make them go through. And it's also a very adventurous to go in the mountain, or in the lake, or in the waterfall, or do all those activities where you actually physically push yourself without your knowledge. You inhale lot and lot of air, lot and lot of positive energy, lot of life energy, and because you have to breathe out anyways, and you sit and do. Actually, what we are doing is pranayama only, but in a very contemporary style, in a very adventurous, very creative way of doing it. That is why when people come in the nature and go back, they feel healed, they feel powerful, they feel energetic, they feel stress is relieved. Science is still the same, and you also enjoy the beauty of the nature and the scenes and the scenic beauty and the picturesque setups that we see. So much happens, and that is why I love being in nature. If you can make sure very regularly, frequently, find yourself trekking, find yourself swimming, find yourself in the waterfall, find yourself in the nature, in the middle of the nature, and revive your life. Just being there. Kuch nahi karna, nothing to do. No counting to be done, no counting to do to release. And then this, which nostril to put close, which finger to use. Why so much of confusion? Simply come, run around on the mountain, jump in the lake, get in the waterfall, and you do like that. Sometimes they get very angry with me. Why he is making us push through all these things? But what you don't know is how much karmic cycle I am creating. I am removing the karmic debts from your life without your knowledge. Such a beautiful spiritual experience it is to be in top of the world and in wandering monks. With that belief that all of us will continue to practice this in our lives. Let's begin this beautiful day. I don't want to play any music. We are all in a state of absolute silence. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being always tuned. And from all the nature, all the energy, sending to all of you through my hug. Love you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye.